We think we know the story of our beloved State Library. We know all about its history, we know the treasures. But since I became State Librarian in 2017, I've realised that I know far less about this place than I imagined that I did. Over the last few years, what we've been trying to do is to put the different parts of our collection on public show so that anybody can come in and just get a sense of why we say that this is Australia's greatest library, why it's Australia's oldest and most significant library. It's been so vast, so complex, that it's not really been very accessible to people who haven't got very special interests. And I think we need to do a little bit more than that if we want to make the people of New South Wales realise just how important this institution is. We want to encourage you to help us bring our extraordinary collection of photographs to a broader public. And in many ways, the challenge of coming to terms with our photography collection has been one of the most difficult of all. The library has what's arguably the most significant collection of photographs in Australia, in excess of 1.5 million negatives, prints, glass plates, which go right the way back to the very beginning of photography, not just in Australia, but the beginning of photography anywhere in the world.
The library's collection documents some of the most important, significant events in our history. We have huge archives of negatives from some of our most significant newspaper archives, the Tribune, the Walkabout, ACP, and yet other thousands of negatives that would never have been seen. The library tracks almost 180 years of photography, from the earliest photographs from the 1840s, 1850s, daguerreotypes, ambrotypes, stereographs, large panoramas, through the huge negative archives of the 20th and 21st centuries. And we have from the large and significant things that document important times in our history through to very personal family albums. The library has been collecting for a long time, and we really will continue to do that collecting. In fact, right now we have photographers that we've commissioned throughout New South Wales documenting what's happening now. The harvests, the floods, the local communities. It's a living collection that we add to every week. The thing with photography is we take photographs ourselves, we have them on our phones, we have them in albums in our houses. And so the library is just like that in a way. We are documenting the people and the places and the history of New South Wales.
Please help us bring our photography collection to life by supporting the annual appeal this year. Your gift won't only make a difference to the work of the library, but it'll enrich the past, the present and future of Australian photography and photographers.